Hello, friends. Happy Final Fantasy Fuesday! Making sure we're all good. We're all live. Looking good, looking good. Looking good. I guess when this goes to the, like when I put it in the PlayStation menu, this continues to go. I didn't realize that.
So this is an AoE. Beautiful. I'll just put that in my little AoE bar here. No, the AoE bar's over here, isn't it?
Hey, brother.
Hey, brother. Perfect timing. I just finished up a, thing.
Quest? A mission?
Yeah, class. Job quest.
Nice.
Alright, so I'm going to put Blood Weapon here. And I'm gonna put... Or you know what? What if I put Blood Weapon... Shadow Wall? Have I been using this? Do I have a mitigation that I'm just not using? I totally do.
Where are you? Or where are we going next? Should we just meet up at the next MSQ?
We can go back to... We can go back to Mog. The Mog home.
Okay. On my way to Moghome.
Ulti, are you here? Oh, you're doing Machinist class quest? Dope. I love Machinist. Are you liking Machinist? What am I trying to do here? Oh yeah. I'm trying to assign Shadow Wall somewhere, because I haven't been using it at all. Shame on me, really.
Alright, so the Moogle merchants are called Mender of Sticks and Emptier of Purses. That's kind of funny.
They're swindlers.
Yeah, they're not even trying to hide it.
Loot. Oh, hello.
Never mind. Shit,
Place.
that was a waste of money. I still don't understand why they just don't have a full list of all of the stats for every piece of equipment.
What you mean?
So if you go into like character and you look at, I don't know, helmet, like if you want to swap something out, it'll say like, you know, defense and magic defense. Like that's the most important thing for.
Oh.
But then like, but it also has strength, vitality, determination, direct hit rate. But those are all bonuses. So like you can get stuff.
Those aren't actually stats. Those are just bonuses.
Right. But like
you don't have a strength stat.
You don't have a strength stat? Yeah, you
No.
do. It says over there in attributes, strength 613, dexterity 218, intelligence 98.
Attributes. Let me see. Oh, well there you go. That's what you need then.
But it doesn't like it when you're swapping, it doesn't show the difference between all of the stats. Like you have to manually do the math in your head. And you have to account for everything. When in literally every other RPG, it just has like a direct 1-to-1, you know.
I don't even pay attention to those.
I just spent a bunch of money on some pants that are useless because I thought they were better, but they're not.
All you gotta worry about is item level, and other than that, you're only buying for glams. Because your item level is always going to take you in the right direction.
It's still frustrating.
And if your item level's going up but your stats are going down, I would not sweat it. Because the goal is always to keep the item level going up.
You are welcome to play how you would like to play. That still frustrates me.
Okay.
Oh, I almost had it.
Hi, Boltsy.
Heyo.
Hey, buddy.
Are you ready to do some household chores?
So
Oh,
ready
boy.
for the Moogles. Oh, hey, you guys are here.
So which Moogle are we going to talk to first?
First one I see is Mogwin is the first one I see, but I'm also facing in that direction.
All right, let's do Mogwin.
Let's go deal with this little bitch. Oh, cool. He's going to give us materia. I do need materia. All right.
Mogwin's the name, and art is my game. When it comes to painting, there are none in Mogholm who can match my talent with a brush, Kupo. I know why you have come. Chieftain Moglin has demanded that I test your trustworthiness. But as I trust no one to create art that will satisfy me, I instead charge you with retrieving a masterpiece I seem to have misplaced. It was an ambitious and innovative work, guaranteed to fetch at least 4 Kupo nuts on the open market. You must find it. Question the masses. Surely a pebble painted with such vibrant color and unmistakable panache cannot have escaped the notice of every Moogle in Mogholm.
What? Gotta talk to these other Moogles now?
It's gonna walk right on by Mogmomo.
Well, I think he's another quest giver?
Muddled
Or is
Moogle?
he not? I don't know.
Huh? I don't know.
Maestro Mogwin has misplaced his masterpiece, Kupo. Oh, happy day. If I am the swifter in finding it, I will soon have a genuine Mogwin for the price of a little perspiration. Honestly, who has 4 Kupo nuts just lying about to spend on such luxuries? What little shits. They're all
Is 4 Kupo nuts expensive?
poof.
Apparently.
Alright, we'll talk to Mogomo.
I don't know the exchange rate.
Mogwin is missing his masterpiece, Kupo? Oh, you mean that paint-smeared mess of a pebble? Nah, I've not seen it recently. A fact for which my eyes are proudly grateful.
Okay, that guy's not quite a fan. Mogto?
Mogdo.
Oh, you're big. I don't know much about his stone, but I do know he's been creeping up the back way to Summel Summit from time to time, Koopo. Maybe he left it up there. Okay. Like up here? Wait, where the hell?
We just gotta go back to Mogwin, I guess. Ask. Maybe we're gonna ask him. Did you leave it there? Well, what did you find out, Kupo? Nobody knows shit. Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, I do seem to recall leaving my pebble out in the sun to dry. The second part of your trial commences. Go, adventurer, and retrieve my masterpiece before some art-starved admirer swipes the stone for himself. How far away is this? Not too far.
We go this way?
Yeah, I think we just go up.
Or do we go out up the back way?
Oh, do we have to, like, actually climb a mountain?
I think we have to go the back way.
The back way?
I remember this, and I remember being so frustrated with. I was like, "Where the hell do I have to go?"
Yeah.
There's another way out. Here, this way. Follow me.
Oh, you know, it would be real nice.
Oh, we partied up.
No, if we could fly.
Oh.
I'm glad you guys know where we're going. I never would have gone back here.
Yeah, the whole point, but this is why they don't want to let you fly, so that, like, this kind of shit isn't too easy.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an aether current up here,
Yeah.
Hey!
so it's worth it.
Yeah.
Another little settlement up here. Oh, here it is. Alright, now I go talk to Mogwin again.
Did you go the long way around, Fletcher?
Yeah, probably.
We just jumped.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't want to hurt my little butt!
Yeah, well, you know you're a tank. You need to toughen up.
Not
Bothsana
me.
can take it.
It's not me, it's my little sheep.
Oh. Well, I just jumped off, and then I got on my chocobo, so.
Oh. You're also a dragoon. You can jump.
True, true. Do you have it, Kupo? Is my masterpiece safe? She looks like a regular rock. Yes, this is my work. Is it not exquisite? I call it Contemplations of Zenith.
I'll be glad to do it, bros.
Thank you, madam. At last, I can exchange my art for those delectable Kupo nuts. Chieftain Moglin will hear of this valorous deed.
Alright, give me that materia.
I thought you didn't like materia.
I need it for a quest. I
Ah,
need it for my crafters.
gotcha. Mogmug?
Alright, Mogmug. What kind of shit you got here, Mogmug? Alright, more materia. I'll take it.
Yes, you have the pleasure of speaking with Mogmug. I know. I am the fluffiest, most enchanting creature you have ever laid eyes upon, Kupo. If it isn't easy... No, it isn't easy being this adorable. I can barely take a stroll outside without those relentless Dravanians throwing themselves at me. Why, they look as if they might gobble me right up. In any case, fleeing their overbearing indulation has grown a bit tiresome. Your trial, sir, is this. Find these ardent archaeosaurs and slap some manners into them, Kupo. Perhaps a firm smack on the snout will teach them to appreciate my charm from afar.
That was perfect. The perfect voice for Mogmug.
Yeah, that seemed like Mogmug. Alright, we gotta go fight some archaeosaurs for this guy. What's up, Stinian?
Thanks for just standing around in Estinian. I appreciate it.
The Fury take these ridiculous flying rodents. That's just what he had to say.
Word! Amen, brother! Hey, fucking men! I knew I liked the Stinian.
All right, Estinian, you can stand around. You have my permission.
Keep an eye on these flying rats.
Refuse on principle. Do nothing. What in the hell is this thing? Hey, Archaeosaurus, let's go.
The Yeti Fang Ring of Slaying is bound to you? What is that? What does that mean?
It means that you probably, created enough, like, stuff gets bound to you when you use it enough,
Oh.
and then you can, if you form enough of a spirit bomb, you can, get materia out of it, too.
Yeah. Cool.
Which reminds me, I probably have some stuff I could extract materia from.
I would say then you could sell it on the market, but
No, yeah.
K-Nite, you can't.
Can't.
You can't trade. Can you trade, K-Nite?
No.
No.
Ooh.
If I could, I'd just give you guys all my money and then just start working up more money again, but
Yeah,
oh well.
they recognize that's probably a easy way around the money cap.
Yeah.
Alright. Mug.
Mogmug.
Whatever the hell your name is.
You were able to humble my Dravanian devotees? Wonderful. You are as capable as I am captivating, Kupo. Still, my precious perfection does not excuse those louts from pursuing me so mercilessly, their tongues lolling and bellies rumbling. The Dravanians and their ilk have much to learn about acceptable acts of admiration. Alright. Right. Okay, and
Gosh, this guy's so small.
such a delicate flower. Absolutely. This one's all you, Bolty, if you want him.
Hello. Yes, I am Mokan, the foremost alchemist in Mogholm, if you must know. If your tummy's gloopy or your wings are droopy, I have potion to fix that. Or I would if I didn't keep running out of ingredients. Luckily, you're here to do my trial. Yes, go forth, mighty adventurer, and mightily pluck 3 sprigs of cloud breath for me. You'll find the blooming near the entrance of El Tome. It's not the safest of places, so don't let yourself be too distracted by the pretty flowers, Kupo.
Yep. You suck. I hate you. Alright.
It is this way, right?
Let's
Yeah.
see. Yeah, looks like it.
At least the music here is awesome. Get to listen to some nice music while we're running errands for Moogles.
Music is nice.
I saw something over here.
Oh. What is it?
Looks like cloud's breath.
Ah.
There's one. There's another one. Over by this tree. Not over here. Might have to climb up a little bit here. Question is how. Unless somebody's already figuring it out over there. Yep. You find it
Oh,
up there?
it's up here.
Yeah. Go!
Up, I have to go up.
Hopefully this is the last thing we gotta do.
Did you figure it out, K-Nite?
I think so. Maybe. No. Where is it?
Gotta climb up the rock over here.
Over here? Ah, okay. Here we go.
Bop, bop.
Ah, thank you.
Okay, back to that other Moogle. Moogles really are the worst, aren't they?
Yeah, and they're crafting like their base tribe
Uh-huh.
or tribe quest rather is a pain in the arse too, because you have to go through like a million quests just to get to it, and then another million just to unlock it.
Oh man. Yep. They love making you do busy work. That's how Moogles be.
We good?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have any trouble finding Cloud's Breath? I do need it quite urgently, you know.
Well, then you could have gotten it yourself. Just saying.
Oh yes, these are perfect, Kubo. Now I have the main ingredient for my palm tonic. I'm sorry, but my eyes are like, I didn't read palm right away. I thought those were two letters, were R and N at the end there.
Probably. It wouldn't surprise me, these degenerate fucks.
Speaking of which, how are you feeling, miss? Should you ever feel your palm losing its bounce, then I'm your Moogle, Kupo.
Alright.
We have finished. Now we can talk to the chief. Yay.
Oh, I'm unable to carry any more items. Give me a goddamn break. Alright, give me a second. Gotta fucking fill up my chocobo saddlebag here.
Titanium lance. I like my old one better. This one just looks like a giant toothpick.
Put all my bait in the chocobo saddlebag for now. I don't plan on doing any fishing anytime soon. I guess I'll put my fish in there too. Give me that goddamn materia. Alright. You big bastard. Too far away, huh? Sure. Is that what you insist on calling yourself? You have completed the trials of trustworthiness administered by the taskmasters Morkan, Morgmug, and Morgwin. During these grueling tests of character, I closely observed your conduct as well as that of your companions. And I am decided Kupo. Gather your friends before me now so that I need not repeat myself needlessly. I would hate to waste my own time. Only yours.
Hey guys, he's ready. Come on in.
Alright, guys. Did you hear him? He's a giant Moogle talking pretty loud. Alright.
Are these trials over then? My tasks have been little more than household chores. If our hosts elect not to grant their aid after working us like pack chocobos, I shall demand compensation and Kupo nuts out of principle. But I hope it will not come to that. Let us hear the chieftain's verdict, shall we?
We pick up this quest from Margaret.
Okay.
Have you ever bathed in the waters of the Northeast? Of course not, because a gang of burly Hufratkins has been attacking any who goes near them, Kupo. If you are kind enough to slay a few, that might scare them away, giving me time for a dip in the waters. These are just such selfish little fucks. Like, all of these. Alright. I think this was you too, K-Nite.
Kani-sana, yeah. Standing here in Mogholm, my thoughts turn inevitably to the legend of the good King Mughal Mog XII and his seat in the heavens. Like most, I thought it no more than a myth, a story for younglings that grew with the telling. But with every passing moment, I become more certain that we have discovered the origin of the tale. Full eager I am to hear what the chieftain has to say.
That makes one of us. Alright,
Full eager to get out of here.
Sail. What's up? What sorcery is this? That my heart should stir at mere fluffiness.
No, he sailed. No.
Fletcher, Sonnet, Bolty, was... No matter, what was it? Chieftain Moglin has made his decision. Well, let's not keep him waiting then. Sil really likes the Muggles.
She really does, yeah.
I do not get it.
Well, she loves all manner of creature.
True. I guess it fits. Has has anyone ever voiced him?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay, go for it, Bolty.
Yeah. We have become such friends, Kupo. My Moogle cousins have loved to sing and dance as much as I do. Chieftain Mooglin has finally come to a decision, has he? Well, I suppose I better flutter over and see him then.
Yep, better flutter over.
He was the first Moogle that we met, right?
That's right, yeah. He was the first Moogle. He was the Moogle that if you start in Gordania, you meet at the very beginning of the game, I think.
Yeah. How go your trials, Warrior of Light? I myself have been sent on a number of expeditions to chastise the local dragon population. Did not their chieftain wish to avoid inflaming the Dravanians? Such contradictions aside, our host seemed entranced by the weight of my leap. They compared me to Mog, a lance-wielding Moogle warrior of Eld who has favored such attacks. 'Twas meant as a compliment, I expect, but I doubt these furry lumps could outleap a cockerel lamb, much less a dragoon. What is it?
That's my mount, a caracal lamb.
Caracal?
I think so, I don't know.
Yeah. I'm sure it's closer than whatever I said. Conclude your business here swiftly, Althsana. I like not this place.
Bro, Estinian. Word, 100%, dog. Let's get out of here. Glad somebody's with me here. Holy shit.
What are we doing here again? What's the reasoning?
Yeah. We don't know. Fucking Alphinaud was just wanted to learn about Moogles. So
Yeah.
we paused everything so we could learn about Moogles. Never have I seen such determined workers, Kupo. It would have taken us moons to complete those dreary chores and niggling errands. Alright, Bridge, alright.
And have our labors proven the purity of our intentions, chieftain?
Without a doubt. In fact, there was never really all that much doubt to begin with. You were, after all, already friends with a fellow Moogle. But you see, before any meeting with Hraithvelger could take place, certain preparations needed to be made. And what better way to help you pass the time than by having you perform all the tiresome tasks that no one ever wants to do, Koopa? Yes, the horn. Bring out the horn, quickly now. This wondrous instrument whenever we wish to speak with the great worm, Kupo. We haven't perhaps been treated with the care it deserves as of late. I think Mocha has been might have sat on it. So we needed some time for cleaning and polishing and straightening. No lasting harm done though. Now you need simply head to Zenith, the worm's dwelling to the west, and give the good horn a good toot. We are in your debt, chieftain.
No, we're not.
Thanks to your noble gift, we shall finally have a chance to plead our case to Gracefulgar.
We are not in their debt. We paid up front.
Very possibly, yes. But I wouldn't get my hopes up too high, Kupo. Your worm isn't terribly fond of, Your concern is appreciated, but I am quite certain that Gracefulgar will welcome our overtures.
Should we ever arrive at his lair? Come, we have squandered enough time already.
I'm coming to steady in. As soon as the cutscene lets me.
Chieftain Moglin, we thank you for your gracious hospitality. Though we must soon take our leave, I pray that we may continue to nurture the shoots of this new-sprung friendship twixt earth and sky.
Of course! You are... Like how clips I was getting out of there. Old piece of shit. I hate those guys. Alright! Ah, oh, fuck. I still gotta talk to Moghand. Who was Moghand? Was that you, Bolty?
Yeah, it was me. Thanks for the help, Kupo. I doubt I would ever have found time for all those rotten chores. Hey, it wasn't my idea. If the chieftain had spent a little less time sitting about and a little more time chieftaining, things would have never gotten so messy around in the first place. And he was the one who sat on the horn, by the way. But now, all the errands are done and the horn is fixed, so all's well that ends well. Eh, Kupo? Well, I expect you're eager to be on your way. Did I mention your friend was looking for you, Kupo? If not, Alphinaud is looking for you. I'll be waiting just outside, stretching my wings. Let me know when you're ready to depart.
I've been ready to depart since the moment I got here. Alright, Alphinaud. This was all you. Idea.
To the best of my knowledge, we have all that we need from our trip to Zenith. And I believe the Elder Seedseer and her retinue will soon be making the journey back to Gridania. It would be remiss of us, I think, not to convey our gratitude to them prior to going our separate ways. Shall we?
They do, though. Like, did they do anything? They just stood here.
Alphinaud, Othsana, I do humbly thank you for what has been a most enlightening experience. Were it not for your pioneering spirit, the existence of these Mughals might never have been revealed to us. 'Tis we who should be thankful, Elder Seedseer. Were it not for your timely diplomacy, they would never have chosen to reveal themselves at all. And 'twas your presence, Kuplo Kop, that ultimately won us their trust. It must have taken great courage to leave the sanctuary of the Twelveswood, and we are exceedingly glad that you did.
It was my pleasure, Kupo. I have made so many new friends and have so many fantastic tales to tell my kinsmuggles back home.
And it is our home that we must now return. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal, my friends.
Oh, Lord.
Safe journey, Elder Seedseer. We too must be on our way. Hrelsvigr awaits. Warrior of Light, pray attend closely to your companion, Sir Estinian. Beneath that stoical facade, a storm of anguish seethes unseen.
Yeah. He's been, doing favors for Moogles for the last hour, so...
I was just gonna say, have you not been here recently? No duh.
We've all got a storm brewing inside of us.
She is high 24/7. She has no idea what's going on. Alright. Let's get out of here. Okay. Who are we talking to right here?
Moghan. Have you said your goodbyes and dabbed away your tears, Kupo? And we are indeed ready to go.
My tears of anguish.
As Chief Morgan already explained, the shiny instrument we gave you is the best means of grabbing Hruselger's attention. I'll come along and show you the way to Zenith. That's the big place where you need to blow the horn. First things first, though, we need to make for a saw. Oh, and watch out for rampaging dragons. Maybe that should have been the first thing, Kupo.
Yep. Should have been. Alright, first, before we... Okay, I just wanted to make sure that ether crystal wasn't something we needed to get up on top of that.
We're gonna talk to Mogsy.
Yeah.
You aren't thinking of heading towards a saw, are you? Just watch yourself if you are. Archaeosaurs stalk the road looking for an easy meal. If only someone could drive them away, Kupo. Oh, you seem the type for dragon hunting. Why don't you slay 3 of the Archaeosaurs and open up the road back up for Moogle traffic? Once the deed is done, let Mogmont and Asa know.
Okay. Killing dinosaurs for Moogles.
What a pair. A sheep, a bird, and a dog.
Alright, let's get these dinosaurs.
This is a big old dinosaurs.
No, these are dragons, actually.
You really have a hard time telling your lizard things apart, don't you? Your reptiles apart.
Well... I don't care enough about lizards.
Well, you are evil, so I guess that makes sense.
Nothing. All I care about is seeking darkness. Alright. Okay. Gotta get some... Alright. Gotta kill some of these bad boys.
Yeah, these guys.
Okay.
Uno mas.
Let me just climb up this hill.
There's,
Maybe too steep.
I see this. There's one right here. It's easier to get to. It's already up there.
I think Bolty's already up.
I can come down.
Well, now I'm already up. Meh! Okay. Next we go where? Over here? To the landlord colony? Where do the landlords live? What?
The rich neighborhood, apparently.
Must be.
They keep all the riffraff out.
Gated community or something.
So we going to talk to Mogmont? Is that the plan?
Is that not on the way?
On
I
the
think
way
we gotta go to a saw
what?
anyway. We're headed to a saw, and I think Mogmont is in a saw.
Okay. This. Wait, okay, I got you.
I might be wrong about that, though.
Well, there's like a we got to fight this enemy on our way to a saw.
Yeah, I think this is a MSQ enemy.
Yeah.
The dragons.
Oh, the dragon. Focus on the dragon. The giant dragon in front of you. God, the freaking targeting in this game. Oh, can you not target it until you... Oh, maybe you can't target it until you get into the circle. There we go.
Ambushed. Well done, team.
But you're not wrong about the targeting in this game, K-Nite.
No.
Yeah.
If you haven't already, I would go into targeting and change your target style from ignore depth to type 2 cone. It helps a little bit. It doesn't fix the problem.
Where is that?
Go into configure it, character configuration.
Character.
Tab over to target,
Target.
and then go down to target type.
Oh, okay. Ignore depth.
For some reason, it defaults to
Cone.
ignore depth, which means just target whatever the fuck you want, game. Whereas cone will target things in a cone before you. It's still not perfect, and it's still buggy, and it will still not target things in order of the closest thing to you, but it's a little bit better.
Okay. Yeah, that's... Like, if you had just asked me blindly the different types of targeting in this game, I would not have guessed ignore depth and cone. It's just a weird set of options.
Yeah, it is. I will not make excuses for the targeting in
Yeah.
Final Fantasy XIV. Especially if you're trying to do it instance as a white mage.
Yeah. Has anybody been Mogmont? Is this a new Moogle?
This is a new Moogle. Go for it, K-Nite, if you want to be him.
Is that someone from below? How did you get past the Archaeosaurus infesting the road? What? Mogsy asked you to slay them for him? It's just like him to depend on the kindness of strangers. We've barely been able to venture outside of Asa for fear of being attacked. Now, thanks to you, the roads are just a little safer, Kupo.
Yeah.
Oh god, I hate them all. Alright.
I Aether Current. I see it.
Hey.
Oh. Nice. Nice.
Can I reach it from here? I can reach it from here. That's fine. Never would I believed that so much land lay hid above the clouds. Gervania is not as I imagined it. I'm just gonna talk to Estinian every chance I get.
Do you see the sculpture to the south and west of here? I am all but certain it was carved in the likeness of Saint Shiva.
What? To the south and west of here.
There a Shiva statue from the south, in the southwest here?
Southwest. Oh, wait. Why is my... There we go.
Oh, snap.
Southwest.
I'll have to look later.
I just
I'm
figured out
only-
when you're like in dialogue and you press square, it removes like all of the UI except for the dialogue
Oh
box.
yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, it's up on the. No, it's not. South and west of here. I'm trying to look. Southwest.
Come talk to Moghan. We can, because me and Bolty already talked to him, so we can
Oh, sorry.
we can look at later.
Whenever you're ready, Bolty.
These were a bit bitey for a while there, but I think we arrived in one piece, Kupo. I wonder what has the dragons so awfully snappy. I mean, the bad ones are always bad, but they seem worse than usual.
Okay. Here's the question: do I want to grab this samurai? Nah, fuck it. Well, let's try it on. Let's see how I look. No, that looks stupid. I'm gonna take the money.
Wait, you can look before.
Yeah, if you
Choosing?
press square,
Press square?
you can try on
Oh,
outfits.
nice. I didn't know that. Good to know.
Alright, Malkin seems fretful about the weather.
We may have a small problem, Kupo. When the winds are high like this, Riftsilgar invariably abandons his lovely perch and heads to the lands below to hunt. If you try blowing a horn now, I doubt he'd hear it. I suggest we stop at the clearing up ahead and rest until the wind dies down.
Noodles. You know what? If you hadn't wasted so much of our time. Alright. I want to see this supposed statue of Shiva that.
So I think it's that one that's up on the hill there. Way in the
West.
distance.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Is that Shiva? Do you want to go check it out, or
I think so. I'm just not sure. I mean,
Yeah.
we can.
There?
it's got to be
I
that?
think-
I mean, it's a
I think
giant
the
statue.
MSP is gonna take us up there.
Is that where?
Regardless.
It's in the direction that we're going, anyways. So
Yeah,
could be.
I think we're headed that way.
Yeah.
I forgot how cool this zone is. I love the Dravanian. Where are we? No, we're at the
I think you blotted it out because of the Mughals.
Yeah, I know. I do. I think of the Mughals put a sour spot on this, but outside of the Mughals, this place is so cool. Oh yeah, we're
It is.
definitely going that way.
Yeah, even like the trees have like blue crystals in them. That's cool.
This should do nicely, Kupo. The winds have likely died down by tomorrow, but until then, we might as well make ourselves comfortable.
If we
If we must interrupt our
That's
journey
Alphinaud.
so close to the end. Oh, my bad.
you get if we must interrupt our journey so close to its end, I suppose this place is as good as any. And mayhap a brief respite from the hardships of the road will help to clear our minds in readiness of the coming parley. Very well then, I believe a campfire is in order. Leave the gathering of fuel to me. I acquired a keen nose for firewood during my time in the frozen wastes of Kurthus. Clear our minds. It is Master Alphinaud whose mind needs clearing. Thought the meeting of a great worm in the flesh has befuddled the boy. Do you see him stroll away as if these ruins were not crawling with deadly beasts? Follow him, Athsana, and see that the wildlife does not make a meal of our young friend. We will have the camp ready by the time you return.
Leave you two alone together? Is that a good idea?
Master Alphinaud's artless quest for firewood is like to get him killed. Suggest you follow after the boy and see that no harm comes to him.
See, I think Alfie is a big boy and he can take care of himself.
Do you see the sculpture to the west of here? I am all but certain it was carved in the likeness of Saint. Yeah, okay, she's
Yeah.
just really into that statue.
Puppy! Uh-oh. Is our boy in trouble?
I have a feeling we're gonna be fighting the Skylord whether we want to or not.
No, it's a tree!
I didn't see Alphinaud. Did you see Alphinaud at all?
We're looking for him. Uh-oh.
What's up, Dragshan?
I
When
didn't
did you
see
move?
him either.
You guys are drawing aggro.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run.
You guys are. Okay.
What's up, Drag? I actually stream on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I don't like advertise my YouTube as a live streaming platform though. I mainly use it for vlogs or VODs, I mean. But
I need to set it up so I can link my Twitch and my YouTube because I want to start at least privately uploading my VODs to YouTube.
yeah. There's pros and cons. We can talk about it later, but yeah, I'd be happy to walk you through that.
I don't want to like multi-stream. I don't
Yeah.
want to like, but I do want to like. I don't know. I want to figure out the most efficient way to use this shit up.
Yeah. I see I was right to worry about the boy's safety. Once Alphinaud returns with the wood, we can see about supper. The Ice Queen has filled a pot with what looked like stew ingredients ready for the fire.
Maybe Alfie was there. He was just. We just didn't see him.
Yeah. Ah, few things compare to the simple pleasure of sitting beside a crackling campfire of one's own making. Ha! So speaks the great explorer. Till recently, you wouldn't have recognized firewood if it came with kindling and a flint. 'Tis well you instructed me so patiently then. But yes, left to my own devices, I would have been compelled to signal to his sail with a pile of damp leaves. I was born the pampered son of a Charlian dignitary, and, alongside my twin, became the youngest student ever to be accepted into the studium. How proud I was to match wits with scholars and philosophers. How ignorant of mine own shortcomings. That hubris invited manipulation and betrayal, and led to the downfall of the Scions.
All of us are guilty of similar ignorance. How many men lay down their lives never knowing what it was they fight for, never questioning that which they have been taught to believe. 'Twas only upon meeting Gracevilgar that I learned the truth hidden within our history. Were it not for that chance encounter, I would never have vowed to tear down the Holy See and expunge the falsehoods with which it fans the flames of conflict. I would have lived and died in ignorance. That's the truth, has driven me to do terrible things I cannot deny. But I would rather sin in pursuit of peace than imagine myself virtuous for perpetuating a needless war.
This journey has taught me anything. It is the importance and difficulty of holding to one's own convictions in the face of failure, of striving always to replace one's ignorance with knowledge. You are well on your way, Master Alphinaud. At your age, I was but a fool, swinging a spear with scarcely a thought in my head. Even now, I struggle to acknowledge the misconceptions under which I have labored. Sitting here, amongst these grand ruins, how can I deny that man and dragon once lived in peace? But for all that such an age existed, we are now in a time of war. Needhogg killed my family, and no quirk of history will exonerate him. I may be ignorant of how the Dragon Song War began, but if we do not put an end to this conflict now, I can say for a certainty that it will only breed more vengeful souls such as mine. In my hands resides the power to vanquish a great worm. If Ishgard's survival rests on me wielding that power, I will slay Needhogg myself, orders or no.
Tinian, you gave your word.
My word is contingent upon the success of our parley. Show me the strength of your convictions, Lady Iceheart. Convince Hraesvelgr of the righteous of your cause.
Doubt not that I shall, Dragoon.
Well, when's willing, we shall have our answers on the morrow. Let us sleep now, and face our fate with the rising of the sun. That was a nice moment. I like that.
Yeah, I did too. Good character development for all three of them, I think.
Yeah. Whenever you are ready, Warrior of Light, full eager am I to gaze upon this great worm.
Your fucking Isabel's just gonna talk about this Shiva statue, so.
Yeah. Alright.
Ready?
Yeah.
The campfire was so cozy I must have fallen asleep, Kupo. But do you feel how the winds have shifted? They will have borne Hraesvelgr back to the skies of Zenith. I'm sure of it. This is your chance to climb to the highest floor of the palace and summon him with a toot on a shiny horn. So, I'll be heading back now if it's all the same to you. Good luck, Kupo. Nice knowing you.
You little bitch!
Ye of little faith.
Oh, I hate Boogles. Alright. You see something else, Tom?
I'm just looking at the statue up there.
Oh.
Did you want to go check out the statue, or are we gonna be going?
Get to it.
I don't know. Let's find out.
Do we want to try to see if we can get up to that statue?
Let's do it.
Come on.
Oh, is
Come
it
on.
floating?
You can do it. You can do it. Oh no, is it? Is it completely separate?
It looks like it's on an island. We might have to be able to fly to get up there.
I don't know. Alright. I guess we can fly there later then. No, yeah.
So, Heaven's Word introduced flying to 14. So these are the first zones that actually are designed with the intention that
Yeah.
you will eventually fly here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So there are some little places that are kind of,
That are only accessible by
Unreachable.
flying.
yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of cool though.
No, I like it a lot. It adds a layer of intrigue, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh god, and I love this music, man.
So this castle's like an old Dravanian castle, is that correct?
Old Travanian, but it's when the humans and the dragons lived together
Okay.
from like an ancient, over 1,000 years ago.
Yeah.
And the Ishgardian Church has basically purged the whole existence of this era from history.
Oh yeah.
Somebody want to read Race Borgar, or are we just gonna let him, like...
No.
Halsey, do you want to be Race Borgar? Or do we just want to, like, let him, his voice be...
I think it's kind of cool just letting him do his thing and then just reading the subtitles.
Okay.
Grace Velga. By the 12. Mine ears hear the tongue of dragons, yet the meaning rings clear within my mind. How can that be?
Racevelga, do you not remember me? 'Twas I whom you found in Dravania. I who glimpsed the truth. The truth about your past. About Shiva. But speak it I must. I have summoned Shiva's soul from the beyond and offered myself as her vessel. She has made her heart known to me. I have surrendered mine to her. Do you not see, my love? I am Shiva reborn. Then the spirit that answered me.
Be that as it may, Lord Hraesvelger, Izel's desire to heal the rift between man and dragon is real, and it has borne us this far. We would spare both our kind and yours the ravages of this senseless war. Pray join your voice to ours in a call for peace and forgiveness.
Ask her.
Sun Your tale bears scant resemblance to the one I was taught. How convenient that it should absolve your kind of all responsibility. But tell me, dragon, why should I believe your version of events?
Ishgard's so-called heretics.
Then, the seed lies within us.
Ye gods, I have borne witness to such a transformation. Looked on as a heretic assumed the shape of a dragon. I imagined it some manner of Dravanian enchantment. But if any Ishgardian, regardless of allegiance, has such potential within them, 12 forgive us. To think of all the dragons we've slain!
Oft have I wondered why Nidhogg did not simply raze Ishgard to ground. Now I have my answer. He has no intention of winning the Dragonsong War, for it is no war at all, but vengeance, an eternal requiem sung for his murdered sister.
I have not come this far only to admit defeat. We can still return the eye to Nidhogg and beg forgiveness for our ancestors' crimes. Mayhap our words will sway him.
Come to my house, we'll have a party.
Bash. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the nightclub, friend.
Hot damn, what a scene.
Yeah, that was quite the exposition
Shit,
dump.
man. Yeah. So I love the twist with the sail because, like, of course, in retrospect, she just summoned a primal. Like, that's all she did.
Yeah.
Like, there is no Shiva. But, like, I don't know. You just don't think about it until, like, he explains it to you.
I like the explanation of time to dragons versus humans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's quite different.
it's still a fresh wound for Needhawk, so
Right.
he's
Even though
still
it was
really
1,000
off.
years ago. Yeah.
And then Astinian just does not give a fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dragon.
Yeah. Why do you think I believe your story? Alright. Hrelsvigar was every bit as awe-inspiring as I imagined. His voice fairly dripped with power, the will behind his words so undeniable that it transcended my ignorance of the dragon's tongue. 'Tis but a pity that I misliked what he said. So far did we travel, even unto the very heavens themselves, only to be dismissed like unruly children. And far from mitigating this humiliation, the hidden truths we have learned serve only to prove that our grand mission of peace was destined to fail from the first. Nothing will deter Needhog from his course.
But... Oh, hey. These pants are better than what I got.
Look at that display. Cool.
How do I look? Okay, I don't like that. Yeah, I mean, they don't look great, but that's because it's the cloud outfit except for these pants. But, you know what? I'll still take them.
Alphinaud is considering your party's next course of action.
Well, what do you propose we do now? I, for one, am intent on continuing to the east.
What is there to be found in the east?
Nidhogg's lair, the Eyrie, is said to lie in that direction. And the eye tells me he is near.
You cannot still mean to slay him.
You cannot still mean to stop me. I have been true to my word, and aided you in this fool's errand with Hrelsvigar. But your efforts at parley have come to naught, Lady Iceheart. I would see Ishgard saved, and for that, Nidhogg must die.
With the tale of our ancestors' vile betrayal yet ringing in your ears, you speak of continuing this war?
Nay, lady. I would but pierce its vengeful heart. When Nidhogg dies, this war shall die with him.
A moment, Astinian. You yourself spoke of the Great Worm's strength, that you believed him powerful enough to raise your city to the ground. How then are we few to challenge him? Even behind the stout walls of Ishgard, with an army of knights manning the defenses, our victory would be hard won. Yet you propose to contend with the beast in his own lair.
In close combat, this will afford us an advantage. And with two Azure Dragoons working in unison, who can say what might be possible? But such speculation is meaningless if we cannot even find the worm. Our first task must be to seek out Nidhogg's lair.
The story of this nation grows bloodier by the moment. Must death always be answered with more of the same?
Such is the way of things, I fear. I shall consider it a miracle if mine armor is not stained crimson ere this conflict is ended.
That I should be blinded by my own lies. Everything I believed, everything I thought I was, gone. All gone.
Leave her. Your words will not reach her now. And we have not the time to wait for her to gather up the pieces of her shattered faith.
Old as fuck.
More like Estinian ice art, am I right?
Right?
How do you console two opposing factions out for vengeance?
Yeah. I think I had some Dragoon specific dialogue there, because he was like, he was talking about fighting Nidhogg, and he was like, with 2 Azure Dragoons.
That's cool.
Yeah.
He said for me, he was like, if the stories are true, then the Warrior of Light has defeated many an invincible foe.
Oh yeah. That's cool.
That is cool. I like that. I like that you got something special.
Yeah.
I guess
We're going to the Eyrie?
Oh fuck, are we? Are we gonna go fight Nidhogg?
I guess so.
Stinian, are you sure about this, bro?
I mean, he's been sure about this from the very beginning. Like,
yeah, this was his plan A, to be fair.
Yeah.
Did I attune to this crystal? I think I did. Just can't remember.
Doesn't hurt to double check. I know I did.
Weird invisible walls there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Dude,
did.
that's a cool mount. Where do you get that?
That is
Ooh,
neat.
That's I don't know what that's from.
You can't. Yeah, you can't target it while he's on it.
More dragons to fight. One little, like, thought process thing that I remember bugging me the first time I played through, and it bugged me no less this time, is when, like, they're talking about how, like, the heretics can turn into dragons,
Mhm.
and then suddenly Alphinaud is like, oh, but all the dragons we've killed!
Yeah, I
It's
kind of.
like, bro, if there's one thing you should be, like, putting together from all of this info dump, it's that these dragons, like, are in many ways more innocent than these fucking Elysian fuckers.
Right.
Like, so why are you only remorseful of all the dragons you've killed under the premise that, like, they were once Elysian?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I did catch that too, and I was like, what? And like, clearly these dragons are like sentient beings. Like, even without
yeah.
that knowledge, like, they're intelligent, like, they are able to have language and,
And Alfie
like,
just seems smarter than that. He seems like he would
right.
be like not that dense.
Yeah.
But it, uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh wait, that's not the bad one. Sorry. I'm coming. This way?
It's the one to the north.
Okay. Sent in.
What year was Heaven's Ward released?
2014, I want to say.
Okay.
Oh, let's pick up this Moogle quest, I suppose. Whatever can be taking so long, Kupo? My replace. Whatever could be taking so long, Kupo? My replacement should have been here already, but I don't see her anywhere. I'm so hungry, I wager she went home on account of those troublesome tooling hands that are flapping about. If you slay 4 of them, that should secure a safe path, giving my replacement no excuse. Please, my stomach begs you, Kupo.
We already killed one. That should count. You saw it. It was literally right in front of you.
We killed at least 2 or 3 of them right in front of you. They're just down there. Let's just get them. Why are these things harder to kill than dragons? They're like mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Or are they little dragons?
Are they? Maybe.
Oh yeah, they are like baby dragons, I think. Or maybe they're just small dragons. Maybe they're like a small subspecies.
Yeah. Powerful, but tiny.
Cool. Do we have to kill another one?
Yeah, we need one more.
Oh.
Big pull, big pull.
Let's do it. What's didn't mean to attack that lightning shard.
I think it was connected to one of the other guys.
Yeah. It like immediately attacked as soon as we attacked the other Tulahanes.
Alright, give me that ether current. Thank you. Now the tool hands are out of the way. It's only a matter of time before my replacement gets here. I'm about to...
Oh, these things are annoying.
They are aggressive.
Holy shit. What else is attacking me? Oh, okay.
Lightning sprite.
I just fucking talked to him. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Be
Okay.
right back.
Alright. Estinian, pray tell me where I am wrong. I'm looking forward to this conversation.
What do you mean, Estinian? I'm wrong? What?
So Estinian has he just has no filter. He's just like telling it as it is.
I love Estinian.
He's awesome.
He's one of my favorites by far.
Yeah. He doesn't sugarcoat anything.
So is his lance, do you know, is his lance like the default Dragoon lance?
I'm not sure. I don't think so, because I don't think I've seen that. Other than him having it.
Because that looks cool.
I know, right? I wish I had it.
Listen here.
Yeah, I definitely don't have it. And I've sold like none of my weapons, so.
That's it, Alfie.
Is that it?
Aye, that would be the Airy. I feel Nidhogg's presence through the eye, his caustic hatred gnawing at my soul. 'Twould seem the death of his consort has put him on guard. Mark how he wards his lair with tempestuous winds.
A similar barrier once barred our entrance to the primal Garuda's domain, until we discovered the means by which it could be penetrated. Mayhap it is time we called upon Master Garland. It will be just like the good old days, no?
Was that a smile from Estinian?
Did this Sinian smile?
Was that a smile?
That was like a finally I gotta do it kind of smile.
Yeah,
I can
alright.
kill Nidhogg. Enough of this fucking diplomacy bullshit.
Yeah, it's a very crooked smile, yeah.
Alright, Sinian.
Sorry, I just took a bite of my banana.
You good?
A force of sufficient power to break through a primal's defenses might conceivably grant us access to the Airy. and I can offer no better solution. Pray consult this engineer friend of yours. Very well, on the condition that you swear not to lure Nidhogg from his lair in our absence. And steal all the glory for myself, you mean? Nay, I am not so selfish as that. Contact me via Link Pearl when your preparations are complete, and we shall set forth from Ishgard together. I suggest we rendezvous at St. Renette's Forum, Asana. From what I gleaned of the Holy Sea's decidedly ambitious airship project, Cid will still be in Ishgard.
Back to Ishgard?
Back to Ishgard. Such a badass. Go. Meet with your engineer friend. I shall remain here and keep vigil over the worm. Such a badass term.
The worm.
Keep vigil over the worm.
Keep vigil over the worm. Do you want to warp on Sana so we can use your money?
Yep.
All right. Who's the one? Alfie.
When I last saw Master Garland, he was advising the Ishgardians on their ailing airship, correct? In that case, he might still be at Camp Cloudtop. Failing that, we could try the airship landing, or mayhap even the Sky Steel Manufactory. But let us not waste time in searching aimlessly. Oh shit, my controller died. Hold on, sorry.
Controller like starting to go.
Someone in the city is sure to know where to find him. The question is who. Sir Amric would be the obvious choice, but there's no guaranteeing he will be able to grant us an audience at such short notice. Ah, I have it. Count Edmont's youngest son prides himself on knowing all of the Holy Sea's juiciest rumors. Let us return to the manor to see if Lord Emmeline is about.
Oh, Emma. All right.
Oh, lordy. Lordy, lordy.
I'm just gonna take the fucking crystal.
Yeah.
Ishgard is kind of confusing to me.
It definitely is.
It's not that. It's pretty straightforward compared to like Limsa, which I have no issues. Oh, thanks for the lurk. Thanks for the lurk, James.
Ah, the hero returns. How goes the fight, old girl? Well, I trust. In search of a Cid Garland, you say? Then say no more. The taverns are full of talk, and the name of said silver-haired genius has cropped up more often than most. I hear he has been tasked with getting that monstrous airship the Holy See commissioned to actually fly. So it seems the project has been plagued with mishaps from the first. In any case, Garland Ironworks employees are known to frequent the airship landing, and I'll wager the master does too. The airship landing. Yes, I thought as much. Come, Alsana, we must find Cid and trouble him for his expert opinion.
Weren't we just there?
Feels like it was an extra step.
Yeah.
We already kind of figured he'd be at there.
Hope you're having a great stream, but hey, thanks, some quiet guy. Appreciate you, friend. Is this the closest?
I think Asthenium is the closest.
Hey guys, I found him. I found him, guys. I found him.
Oh, there he is. Okay. It's everybody.
Hey. Athsana, Alphinaud, how fare you both? Not terribly well, judging by your faces. Greetings, Master Garland. I'm sure it will come as little surprise when I tell you we have need of a favor. Another wind barrier? And you say it was conjured by Nidhogg? The Enterprise could certainly take you where you need to go, but she would not fare well against dragons. She's agile for a ship her size, but not that agile. The Dravanians would fly rings around her. And if they took it into their heads to incinerate the rigging, there would be perilous little we could do to avoid them. Precious little we could do to avoid them. But there must be something we can do, some manner of weapon we could employ. Estinian stands vigil at the edge of the churning mists, but we do not know how much longer. All right. I didn't say it was impossible. I said it was impossible for the Enterprise. We need a smaller boat. Big Swedge. It's time we gave that new toy of yours a proper field test. Fuck yeah!
Hey!
It's probably best if I let the lads show you. Come on, the manufactory is not far.
Well, the manufactory. It's where my mates are.
Yeah.
The Machinist Guild. Our little project's just inside. Oh, you're going to like this one.
Feast your eyes upon our latest and greatest feat of engineering. We call it a mana cutter.
After you put down Gaius, Wedge and me struck out on our own for a bit, and started work on the successor to the tiny Bronco.
Impressive little thing, isn't she? My talent for ship design has plainly rubbed off on them. They've adapted the principles of corrupted crystal technology and constructed a mechanism which converts ether from its surroundings into elemental wind. Said wind is then harnessed by the specially engineered sails, providing the craft with propulsion and lift. All in all, a most elegant solution. I'm actually a little upset that I didn't think of it myself.
The design does, however, come with one small flaw.
The energy conversion ratio is bloody awful. To generate enough power to get you off the ground, you need to be in an area awash with predominantly wind-aspected ether.
In other words, there are a few places you can fly, and lots of places you can't.
The new Ishgardian airship hasn't left the boys much time for tinkering. meaning it may be a while before this particular project takes off. If you'll forgive the pun.
Tataru, what's happened?
I've been looking all over for you. There's been word from Ulda. It's about Her Grace the Sultana.
It seems you're required elsewhere. Leave the Mana Cutter with us. We'll see that she's airworthy and suitably equipped to slice through those winds. You, meanwhile, should concentrate on providing Raoban and the Sultana whatever help they need.
And completely forget about Estinian. Leave him to guard the area.
Guarding the dragon while we're all fucking around in Ulda. She gone, son. Oh, they are. Okay.
General Robon says they may have uncovered the Sultana's whereabouts. And he wants you, by which I mean both of you, to go to the Waking Sands right away and help with the investigation. Come, Fletcher. Pressing though Ishgard's plight may be, our presence here will not serve to hasten the Mana Cutter's completion. Let us return to the troubled lands of Thanalan and lend what aid we may.
Tataru, our friends at the congregation send a message to Estinian. Tell him we have identified a solution to our problem, but that it will take some time to prepare.
As you wish, Master Alphinaud.
To the Waking Sands, Warrior of Light. 'Tis past time Ulda was delivered from this darkness.
Alright, bitch. I'm just using the fucking ticket. I got 3 of them left.
I've got 5.
I got none.
Ooh.
Dun, 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 dun.
So, remind me, Lolorito is the one that's still alive, right?
Lolorito's still alive. Teleji Adeleji's dead. Lolorito's the one whose statue is here.
That's the Lolorito?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See? He's like the Lolorito's like the richest guy in Ulda, I think.
Okay.
He's the head of the East Aldernon Trading Company, which is like a internet. It's like the Eorzean equivalent of like the East India Trading Company. It's
Okay.
basically imports all the shit from the East and everywhere else in the world.
Gotcha.
And then who else? The rest of there's the miners, the Amagina and Sons. That's the other guy on the syndicate. Raban is the other guy on the syndicate. There's that black mage woman on the syndicate, and then you've got Godbert. Godbert Manderville.
Godbert Vanderbilt.
The Manderville Gold Saucer.
Yeah.
Pray return to the Waking Sands. Oh! Just goes right to a cutscene. Okay. Ah, I love this music.
Roban.
Thank you for coming.
No thanks are necessary, General. I trust your recuperation continues apace.
I cannot complain. Thanks to Higiri and her ministrations, I've regained much of the strength I lost during my imprisonment.
I gather you have made progress in the search for Her Grace.
Aye, some good fortune at last. A few days past, Dulala informed us that a sizable shipment of alchemical supplies had been delivered to the palace.
With Papa Shan's assistance, I set out to ascertain the source and nature of the shipment. My inquiries led me to Frondale's frontistery. There, I learned that an order had been placed for a curious substance designed to sustain patients trapped in death-like slumber. An invention of the former head alchemist, apparently.
A death-like slumber? This cannot be a coincidence.
It lends some weight to Dulala's claims, aye. Her Grace is likely somewhere within the palace, abed but alive.
Before making any attempt to extricate the Sultana, however, it seemed prudent to learn what manner of substance was used to induce her torpor. To that end, I made inquiries as to the whereabouts of the one most like to have administered it, the lady-in-waiting, Muriel. We sent for you as soon as we learned of her location. All that remains is to apprehend the woman.
We shall find our cat's paw in the Silver Bazaar. But we must tread carefully. The market is not the bustling place it once was, and someone is sure to mark our coming. Should they inform the monetarists, we'll have a fight on our hands. We must be prepared for the worst, and being short an arm, I thought it wise to take another in its stead. What say you, Warrior of Light? Will you lend me yours?
You got it, bro.
Then I pity the bastard that stands in our way. Come, my friend, for Nanamo, and for Uldar!
To progress!
Progress!
I will say, I know it's not him, but every time I hear Robon now, my mind goes to Sean.
Sean Bean, yeah, absolutely.
Totally, he does
I can't
sound
not
like
hear
Sean
it too,
Bean
yeah.
From Heaven's Word and Beyond. Yeah. He even just gives off Sean Bean vibes, you know?
Yeah, he's definitely that like character that Sean Bean always plays, the like tragic hero. All right, I'm talking to you, Yugiri. Yugiri.
Yugiri.
Our target is Muriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting, a woman from Midlander heritage. I am told the two of you have met. Our sources indicate that she left the palace shortly after the incident and quietly rejoined the dwindling population of the Silver Bazaar. I suggest we begin by questioning the market's residents and confirm that Muriel is still in hiding there.
Is there anybody we want to talk to while we're here?
Is there anybody worth talking to?
Arianje's got a mission.
Hey, Melinda, what's up? What missions does Arianje have?
He's got 3 of them.
They're probably all worth picking up. One of them is Coils. I've already picked up Coils from him. I just haven't done anything from there.
Is
I
it?
think you might have already gotten that one too, actually.
I don't have any quests other than the main, the MSQ and the Bathing Bully. So I got Primal Awakening, Primal Nature, and Drop Dead Shiva. Are those all?
Drop Dead Shiva is Shiva Extreme.
Yeah.
Primal Awakening is Bahamut. And Primal Nature is Garuda, which leads into Titan and Ifrit.
Isn't Primal Awakening the Coils?
Coils, yeah.
Coils. All right, I'll go ahead and take that one.
Oh, I pick it up. I think tentatively we're looking at March 4th for that one. By the way, Bolty, that works for you.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I mean,
that's a Sunday.
Sunday. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I put that on my calendar, but
Yeah. Thank you, Melinda. This is pretty relatively new. I set this up a little over a month ago. Started using it.
do you know where that location is, or is it just nature?
Just nature. I just got a foresty background.
Because it looks like something that I could like literally like drive 15 minutes and see. So
Very
that's
likely.
why I was asking.
You're out there in moose country.
yeah.
We need to go to the Silver Bazaar. Is that in Western Thanaland? But is almost as cool as my house. Oh yeah, you're like out in the valley, right? Or the you're in like don't you live in like a ravine in Northern California?
Good.
Wait, Limsa. Why is it trying to send me to Limsa? Okay, Silver Bazaar is just on the other side of.
Yeah. Do you just want to fly there?
Oh yeah, I didn't. I
It's not
forgot
that far.
about flying. I forgot about flying.
Because even teleporting like isn't gonna get us that much closer. So.
Oh no, well, I'm all for flying. I've been trying to fly and RP as much as I can lately because I'm trying to save money.
How much do you guys have saved up for house so far?
I've got 2.5 with Jack and another half mil with Fletcher right now. I don't know who else got what beyond that. We're gonna need, as a team, about. We want to get a large, like 30 to 50 million.
I got 2 with Shara and half a mil with this character.
Yeah. So
It's
we're about
30 million minimum.
30 to 50, yeah, for a big one.
Yeah.
And then we still have to win it in a lottery.
Right.
There's still no guarantee we get it.
Yeah.
Hoping they still keep the lottery system because the other way is just super fucking unfair. Who are you? And what brings you to our lonely little hamlet? I believe the arrival of your entourage just about doubled our population. Looking for Muriel, you say? If you're hoping to lure her back to Uldar, you may as well give up now. The girl's done with city life. Spotted Meadow.
Do I know of any returning residents? Gods, don't tell me they're starting to come back. My masters will not be pleased to hear of this.
We got down here. Is that a... Oh, I thought that was a Moogle. I was like, why is there a Moogle here? Just a level. Oh. Muriel. Aye, she's here. Left the city for good, she says. Barely leaves her house, though. It's the one closest to the market interest. Okay.
Wait a minute. Are they telling us that
Is this our house, I think? Closest to the market entrance.
I don't think this is it.
Closest to the market entrance, they say. So probably.
I mean, there's 3 houses here, so like,
I'm guessing
is that the
those-
market over there? I don't know what the market is.
This whole thing is the market.
This whole thing is? Okay. That doesn't really narrow it down.
Here she is. A ravine in redwood forest next to a creek. It's hard to explain how special it is. No, that sounds very cool. Sounds very Cosmo Canyon.
You are Meriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting?
I know no one of that name. Pray excuse me.
Doubt.
General Alden.
We will have the truth from you, girl.
Mayhap it would be better coming from me.
Lonorito, you'd best talk fast.
As you know, Teleji Adeleji's Cartano reclamation bill was no more than a facade. A means to get his grubby little hands on that Allagan monstrosity Omega. When he learned of Nanamo's intention to abdicate, however, he was forced to amend his plans. Suddenly, assassination seemed the most promising way to further his ambitions. I am told Teleji had discovered a maid in whose veins ran the blood of House Thorn. A new, more pliable puppet to sit the throne. 'Twould have caused an uproar, of course, but few could have contested her claim. 'Twas plain that Teleji's wild machinations had outgrown our ability to control them. So I decided to usurp his scheme and left the fool to seal his own demise.
And what of Nanamo?
Oh, I have no desire to harm her grace. 'Twould profit me little to destabilize our government. Thus did I employ young Meriel here to administer a potent sleeping potion in place of a poison. You should know, General, that your dear friend Ilberd was fully aware of my plan. I had him lie about the assassination as a means to prime your rage against Teleji. We weren't entirely sure how you would react, but things went rather better than expected.
You conniving little worm! You had your claws in the Crystal Braves before their first recruit had sworn to serve!
Exactly.
But of course, when a new game begins, 'tis only prudent to have a piece on the board. Ilberd was mine. Truth be told, a significant proportion of the Brave's initial endowment was also mine. With such large sums moving about, 'twas a rather trifling matter to disguise my own contribution. Ah, Ilberd. I secured his services with a promise to support his cause once my authority had been solidified. I swear, the man thinks of naught but prizing Alamigo from the grasp of the Empire. Unlike you, General, the poor fellow seems quite unable to forsake the land of his forefathers. Mayhap that's why he called you a traitor to your people and a disgrace to your homeland, amongst other things. What was it he always compared you to? Oh, yes, an overgrown lapdog begging for scraps at the Sultana's table. Oh, how we laughed. Alas, Ilberd's entertaining little outbursts eventually gave way to wearisome tirades, and the zealous brute became rather unruly. I had no wish to see you executed, you understand, but he would not take no for an answer. Rest assured, his employment with me has long since ended. Which brings us neatly to the present. What say you, General? Both you and the Sultana are alive. We have one corpse and one fugitive, and preparations have been made to restore your good name. Shall we cry quits and start again with a blank ledger?
The hells we will! Do you honestly expect me to forgive and forget? After all you've done? You're guilty of high treason!
Stay your blade, Master Alden. You
Fucking
yourself
lawless,
are not
bro.
innocent.
What do you want me to tell you?
Or have you forgotten your own crime in executing Teleggi Adeleggi without trial? Though you acted out of loyalty to the Sultana, such deeds are in violation of both the word and spirit of the law. If you would, Lord Lolorito?
This potion will wake the Sultana from her slumber.
Might as well be.
Consider
Like that,
it a
really.
gesture of conciliation. You will find her grace resting comfortably within her private chambers. Should you doubt my word, I shall willingly accompany you to the palace as your hostage.
I like not your motives, Lolorito. But you saved the Sultana's life, and for that, you have my gratitude.
Rauban Aldin, you are hereby reinstated as General of the Immortal Flames. The citizens of Uldar shall once more be united under Nanamo Ulnamo, and together we shall usher in a new age of prosperity.
Friggin' lawless.
I don't know what to say.
Evil. Every one of them.
Make no excuses.
There is one, however.
The Sultana?
No. She's a politician, so.
By the 12. I feared Lord Lolorito's arrival would herald another bloodbath. Little did I suspect that he, of all people, would gift us with means to rouse the Sultana.
Not another fucking Mughal.
Shall we also make our way to Ul'dah? I should imagine Bartholomew has been instructed to admit us. So we're going to Ul'dah?
Yeah.
Oh, they got this gate fixed.
They got what fixed?
The gate. You know, the one that Papa Limo destroyed and
Oh,
came crashing down. They fixed it.
good for them. I guess. Also, fuck this place. I trained here as a paladin. They had me believe in honor and all that bullshit. Let me tell you something. The only truth is darkness. Flame General Rabon mentioned you might be coming. Please, this way if you will.
Why does she need such a big bed?
Because she's a princess.
She's the Sultana.
Same thing. He's not her boyfriend. He's her protector. They're just friends, Mephisto. Just
Quote unquote, just friends.
those are totally innocent noises she's making. Yeah, well.
I was having the longest dream.
How long has it been that she's been asleep? Like,
Since she got poisoned.
so like she hasn't eaten anything, and it's amazing she's still alive. It's not like she's got an IV drip or anything.
Tis time to wake up, Your Grace.
But they have magic, so they can
Another
do
day
magic on
begins in Thanalan, and the sun
All right.
blazes bright upon the sands.
Guess they can just pray her to stay alive.
the same way Snow White stays alive. In her glass box for however long.
Or Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty, yeah.
It's just fantasy, blah. It's just fantasy. She's just sleeping.
Her Grace is awoken.
Yeah, that's a rough.
The palace physician assures me she's none the worse for her slumber.
Good.
I believe Her Grace will soon resume her plans to place the
that mean
government
that
of
I'm on the
Uldar into the
syndicate
hands
now?
of its citizens.
No.
Whatever path she chooses to take, I shall walk it with her. And we shall tread slowly, lest the nation be unsettled in our wake.
Her Grace's compassion is a shining beacon to us all. But what our city truly thrives upon is competition. 'Tis in the struggle against our rivals that opportunities are seized and fortunes made. And with the Empire on the offensive once more, now would hardly seem the time to turn our system of government upon its head.
Are you privy to new intelligence, my lord?
I would hardly call it new. Remind me, what was the name of that enormous Imperial warship which met its end in Mordona? Wait, I have it. The Agrias. Yes, well, 'twould appear that the Garleans have been hard at work on another such vessel.
How close are they to completing this ship? Is it operational?
Its maiden flight was a success, I hear. I should imagine Emperor Varys is eager to see how it performs in battle. My lords and ladies, I move that it is time to repair the damage caused by Teleji Adeleji and prepare our great nation to repel the Empire once more.
Ooh.
Tis well that the Sultana has awoken. The Syndicate yet needs to put its house in order, but 'twould seem the worst of the confusion has passed. Uldar has taken control of its future, and I must do the same. I have decided to disband the Crystal Braves. Among the recruits, there were those who supported our order's goals and convictions with all sincerity. 'Tis my hope that these loyal men and women will choose to remain our allies in the battles to come. As for those who sided with the traitor, Ilberd, they shall be hunted down and held to account for their crimes. It is my earnest hope that they will surrender themselves peaceably when the time comes, though I think it unlikely. Ah, my all-conquering Crystal Braves. The model army meant to pave the way for a single unified grand company of Eorzea. That so high an ideal should be brought so low.
Is Alfie fucking
I
high?
need not tell you how
What is he
deeply the betrayal
talking
stung
about?
me. Yet I see now that it was mine own naivety and pride which allowed the braves to fall prey to corruption. As ever, it is to your own shining example that I turn for inspiration. Like you, I mean to stand firm in the face of hardship and give mine all for the cause. Let us resume the search for our missing comrades, that we might come together to shine the light of dawn across the realm once more. The role of Crystal Brave Commander suited me ill, and I shall play it no longer. Henceforth, I shall be no more or less than Alphinaud, proud member of the Scions.
All right, so like, what? Okay, first of all, does Alfie doesn't have control of the Crystal Braves anymore? Like, he doesn't like.
Pulled them away a while back.
Right, like even if he wanted to disband them, he doesn't have the authority to do so anymore. They clearly defected and they're their own thing now.
I think he's assuming that there's a few of them out there that are still good.
Yeah. Maybe.
And like, he's gonna not let them continue to be good. He's gonna be like, no more Crystal Braves. This was a bad idea.
Yeah.
I think that's the only
Yeah. Like that makes sense, but the way they handled that was just
the way he
weird.
explained it just made him sound so delusional.
Right.
He's like, I'm gonna disband. I'm like, bro, the Crystal Braves disbanded themselves.
Yeah.
Like,
And the way he was like, the perfect army. I'm like, dude, like they were never the perfect army. Like you never had, you were nowhere near reaching that goal.
It was such a bad idea at the beginning.
Yeah.
It only got progressively worse.
Yeah.
But doesn't that really show his naivety, though?
It does. It's perfect. I mean,
Yeah.
because like the thing is, his character is supposed to be kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Like it's.
It is supposed like this was just supposed to show that he was just so out of his depth.
Yeah. No, exactly, Mephisto. If Alice were there, she would have fucking smacked him in the face. She'd have been like, "You aren't disbanding shit." Once Alphinaud is a piece of a puzzle, and we can't see the other piece because she's been missing for like thus far in the story.
Yeah.
But like Alice, like, is the smart twin.
Yeah.
Like, well, in a way, like Alphinaud is like the book. Like he was talking about how he was like the first. He's the super like savant, like super excels academically. He was in the studium, which they get way deeper into that much later in the story. But he's like the kid who gets straight A's, then extra credit, and then all the things, but doesn't know fucking shit about the world, you know?
Yeah.
So
all
he's
book
the
smart.
book smart.
No.
She's the street
And
smart.
then she's
Gotcha.
street smart.
Yeah.
And she's not really, well, but Alice is not really that book smart though. She's just very like wise to the world, and
Yeah.
Alphinaud
Street smart.
knows all the things. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Book smart, street smart.
Yeah. And I mean, to be fair, like in that scene at the campfire, like they were talking about, like they were saying, like Alphinaud doesn't know shit about the world. Like he couldn't build a fire to save his life until Estinian literally just showed him how to. So.
And that's sort of the dynamic that's playing out with Alfie and Estinian.
Yeah.
Well, is that
Yeah.
Estinian is kind of like sort of mentoring him in a way, and being like, you know what, you got potential, kid, but you're kind of a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, you ready to talk to Alfie?
Yeah.
I blush to speak thus of mine inner turmoil. But the facts remain. There is no woman alive in whom I would rather confide. Were it not for your shining example, I might never have emerged from beneath the pall of my despair. Still no word from Master Garland? I hope this mana cutter of theirs is nearing completion.
Sorry, hang on.
Alright.
I'm assured that Her Grace will make a full recovery.
Aye, the Ul'dah too shall flourish once more. General Roban and his colleagues have matters well in hand, I believe. Lady Ugiri, a question if I may. I believe your people have been keeping a close watch on the Crystal Braves. Might you know how things stand at the Rising Stones?
Ah, yes, of course. You will be pleased to know that the 3rd Unit Braves abandoned Revenant's Toll when they learned of Captain Ilbert's defeat. The only blue uniforms to be seen now are those worn by soldiers loyal to you, Master Alphinaud.
Mephisto, you can be spoilery in my chat. We're just trying to keep spoilers from K-Nite.
I'll avoid your chat. To me? I see. I am grateful to hear that at least some of our members were true to their oaths. Ere we return to Ishgard, I must go to the Rising Stone and thank these stalwarts for their service. It shall be my final act as a Crystal Brave commander. Will you join me, Othsana? You were there at the company's inception. 'Tis only fitting you be present at its end. And I would appreciate the support.
Yeah, there were some Crystal Braves that were like,
Yeah.
staying loyal. Rising Stones. Alright, I think this is my return point, so I'm just gonna do that.
Oh yeah, I think it might still be mine too, actually. Oh no, I changed mine to Ishgard, yeah.
I just want to make sure it probably lets them. Yeah, no. Generally, I want to try to keep as many spoilers as possible from K-Nite so we can experience this fresh. But what is this? Oh, okay. I need to come back into the Rising Stones. Let me know when you guys are in the cutscene.
I am.
I am in.
Okay. Commander, you're alive. And Fletcher too. I knew you'd scrape through.
My splendid Crystal Braves, I have wronged you, all of you. My promises of glory and salvation have brought you naught but blood and betrayal.
Ah, you not hear us complaining. 'Twas a sight messier than expected, aye, but we was still fighting for freedom of all. Just like we swore. Ain't that right, mates?
Yeah! Oh, yeah!
Oi! Oi!
You humble me. I am truly blessed to have such steadfast comrades. It is with the most profound regret, then, that I must...
Enough of that, Commander. We know what you've got a mind to say, and we ain't having none of it.
We've talked it over. Seeing we're all agreed, you can take our uniforms and strip us of our ranks, but we won't be no less a company.
But the Crystal Braves.
The Crystal Braves may be finished, but the ideals upon which the company was founded live on. They bind us to each other and to you.
Commander, Alphinaud, our minds are made up, so you may as well get used to it. Let us help the Scions. Let us help you find Memphilia and the others.
My friends, after all that's happened, I know not what to say.
It's not canon. I didn't smile there. I was like, you pathetic bitch. How dare you show sentimentality? Just give it to the darkness, Alphinaud.
Can I addendum his last sentence there where he said, "We'll help you find"? Can we just like scratch off that first name? Where we'll help you find the others.
We'll help you find Ishtola. Probably sacred. Probably Ida in Popalimo yet. Ori Boulder's here, right? Nah, he's always been here. Right on.
Pray excuse me. I had thought my tears spent. My grandfather used to say that one could measure a man by the consistency of his comrades. Mayhap I am the exception which proves the rule. Nay, do not protest. I know I am not worthy of their loyalty, Althsana. But as Thaliak is my witness, I shall do everything in my power to earn it. I must speak of future plans with the remaining Braves. Any information we uncover on the missing Scions will need to be shared with our allies across the realm, specifically Urianger in the Waking Sands and Tutaru in Ishgard. While we are organizing our various channels of communication, I would ask that you call upon Master Garland at the manufactory. I will join you in Ishgard as soon as I am able. So let's go all across the world.
Alright, back to Ishgard. I like that your fairy just heals people, see?
Yeah, no, even like outside of
Just for no
battle,
reason
just
sometimes.
yeah.
I can be
It's
just
great. I love it.
Do you like this guy, Stefanovian?
I've only really talked to him the one time.
Okay.
I'm literally just at the very beginning of that whole thing.
I really like the machinists. I think they're cool. They're like the working class heroes of the story. Ugh.
Asana, how in seven hells do you do it? I was just about to send for you. We have but this moment completed in the Mana Cutter's first successful test flight. A few minor adjustments and she'll be ready to go. While we see to the finishing touches, you might want to pay a visit to Fortemps Manor. A dragoon by the name of Estinian was looking for you.
Oh, so Estinian came home.
Dope.
Shall I show you inside the manor? Hey, pal.
You have fulfilled your obligations to the Uldans, then? Mistress Tataru has been keeping me appraised of the situation. Once I learned that these mana cutters of Master Garland's were nearing completion, I saw no reason to tarry in the mists. For the present, Nidhogg seems content to remain in the Eyrie, plotting his revenge. Might not this be an apt moment to unfold our plans to Sir Amric? I think we have kept him in the dark long enough.
Going to the Forgotten Night.
All stands ready, Lord Commander.
The moment has come then.
Pray excuse my lateness. I paid a brief visit to the workshop to inquire about the mana cutters. The engineers assure me that they're ready.
The area is now but a short flight away. Yet what a long and winding path we took to reach this point. Were it not for Master Alphinaud's proposal, we never would have attempted to parley with the dragons. Though our negotiations yielded little, our expedition with Lady Isar taught us much.
You took an unimaginable risk. I could scarce believe the tale Estinian told.
Aye, 'tis true that many of our countrymen would sooner die than join hands with the heretic's mistress. But 'twas through that most unlikely of alliances that we came to speak with Hraesvelgr.
A conversation that went rather poorly, as I recall.
In this instance, the journey was more important than the destination. Had we not slain Nidhogg's consort, Tiaman, and put the Great Worm on his guard, the Dravanians would have arrived at Ishgard's walls long ago.
Aye, that they would. Full grateful am I for every hour of respite your actions have afforded us. Thanks to you, our defenses are much improved. 'Tis but a pity they won't be enough.
Thus you believe an assault upon the area represents the city's best chance of survival. Is that not so, Estinian?
I am under no illusions. Nidhogg's might is legendary. But with his eye in my possession, I can stifle his strength at the source. Victory will be hard won, even so. And I shall be glad indeed to have the Warrior of Light at my side.
You shall have my blade as well. There are more of these mana cutters to be had, yes?
Lord Commander, no!
How can I, a proud knight of Ishgard, stand by and do naught while an outsider risks life and limb for our homeland? I swore an oath to protect this city.
Pray leave the slaying of dragons to dragoons, Sir Knight. Your duty to command the city's defense is no less vital. Should we fail, and Nidhogg slip through our grasp, who then will hold the walls against him? Will you leave Ishgard in the hands of the Holy Sea's zealots? others. Who but you has the authority and the standing to orchestrate a city-wide defense? I do not, and neither does the Warrior of Light. That is why it is our place to fight, and yours to remain here, Lord Commander. What? You too, Master Alphinaud? By the Fury! You have shown some promise, but this adversary is far beyond your skills.
Your candor is appreciated, Sir Dragoon. I shall remain then and cheer you from afar.
Well, my friend, it would seem I have discouraged the last of the volunteers, and claimed the task as ours alone. But if any alive can best this worm, 'tis surely we too.
I have pricked Master Alphinaud's pride, I fear. But had I been less forceful, the boy would have insisted on accompanying us to the Eyrie. Do not think me blind to his talent. With a few more companions under his belt, I have no doubt that Alphinaud will make a fine field commander. But one does not practice on an adversary such as Needhog. We shall be hard-pressed enough without the added worry of carrying a novice. We have tarried long enough. Let us call upon Master Garland and take possession of the mana cutters.
Sid! Aw, you guys don't want to be caught in the act of being sweet. Yeah, good.
Latsana, old friend. The cutters are ready when you are. The finer adjustments cost us a few sleepless nights, but we got there in the end.
Means you can get there when you need to go. I tell you, these little beauties will tear through the wind barrier like a cement drill through cottage cheese.
And that, my friends, is a Garland Ironworks guarantee. You have our thanks. Come, Warrior of Light. The dread worm awaits.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, kitties. I didn't mean to scare you.
Boom.
Oh, boy.
You fighting Needhog?
Ready to fight Needhog!
How many people is this fight?
This is an 8-man, I think.
8-man.
Bolty, are you comfortable healing through this?
To the mana cutters, Warrior of Light. The dread worm awaits.
Is it a 8-man? Because it's a dungeon.
Oh, it's a dungeon? The area's a dungeon?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. I forgot. Okay, yeah. not an 8-man, just a 3-man.
4-man.
4-man.
4-man. Yeah, that's what I meant. Whatever. All right. All right.
Yeah, I could heal this. Yeah.
Let me go to the bathroom real quick before we go into this.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go too. Keep him entertained, Bolty.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I'm curious though. If I were to do this, enter the party of NPCs, who would it be? Oh, just randos. Gotcha.
Well, there's Estinian's part of that group.
Estinian. I was wondering because I'm like, surely Estinian goes in with us, but
Yeah, it's Estinian and then 2 randos.
yeah.
All right, I'm back. I'm ready.
Oh, all right. I'm queuing. Right. I do not remember this dungeon at all.
Cool.
Let's be fair, I don't remember anything past Satasha.
These things are awesome. I want one.
Is that Nidhogg? Oh, shit.
Gotcha, bitch.
A sailboat? I don't know, it's kind of like a butterfly. Hello?
Oh, dang. Put some work into her. What do they call it? Like plate? Your character plate?
pull a little more on this one. We'll see if you're cool with that.
Yep, go for it.
What's that?
Wrongda. Hello. Worm. Alright. Only one way to find out. Dragon.
Should we focus on it?
I don't know. Down though.
Nice.
Seems simple enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do we go now?
Out to the treasure chest, probably.
Ah.
Read it. Oh!
Whee! Oh, nice. No fall damage inside dungeons, apparently.
Yeah, you don't take fall damage in dungeons because they're usually like scripted falls,
Right.
so they don't really penalize you. There's
Yeah, that's smart.
Let's Red Dragon. Can we continue on? No, I think we gotta fight this. Alright. Oh, maybe I could go on. A terrible dragon appears before you? Yakutus. Yaskutus. So stay away from his waves, I guess. Seems very simple.
Shit.
Got him!
Woo!
That was a fun one.
Yeah.
That was a fun one. I'm proud to say I did get hit by one mechanic.
Nice.
Good job.
I definitely
got
did.
hit by quite a few.
Yeah, same here.
But I there was no part when I was like, wait, I don't even understand. Like, it was always clear what I was doing wrong when I got hit. I like fights like that. Hey. I think we gotta fight this guy before we can proceed. There we go. All right. Come here, you bastard.
So many different kinds of dragons.
Oh, hey! Becky, thanks for the alert. Nice! I didn't know that was coming down. Muscle. Oh. Oh. I'll need on that. Okay. Oh wait, actually. No, I don't care. Sorry. There might be some weird stuff going on there, so I'm gonna... Alright, so... dragons.
Lots of them.
Are they just gonna attack us one at a time here? Is that what's gonna happen?
I think they increase in number after you defeat each one.
Okay. Oh, no! Now they're all coming. Alright.
They definitely increased the number. Attack Fletcher.
Oh wow, yep. More! They're increasing in number! They're easier to kill, I think, when they increase.
Yeah.
I think they're less HP. Boys!
Set. Now, with this one, I do know that there's a special mechanic partway through where we have to run back to Estinian.
Okay.
Well, it uses the eye, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least I think that's this
Is
fight.
it this one, or is it the...
I don't know if it's this fight or not, but I know one of the fights that...
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm fucked. Yeah, I'm fucked. Thank you.
mages down?
Needhog's Rancor?
Yep, I'm getting out.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's before Needhog's charge gets full. Would be my guess.
Yeah.
Alright, we're good.
Yeah, the timer stopped. Nice.
Good call.
Stack. Do we need to destroy that Sable Price?
That's, no.
Probably.
Stack.
Oh.
Hey, we did it!
Needhog slain. Oh!
No, apparently not sling. Just running away.
GG's, guys.
First try.
Didn't wipe once that dungeon. On your guard, our work. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
line there.
Our work here is not done.
Oh, the blood gauge displays the amount of black blood a Dark Knight has accumulated. I have no idea what that is, but it sounds cool. Ooh, that might be a cool thing for you, Alphinaud.
I needed it. Hey.
New outfit too. I can't wait to try it on.
New weapon too? Dang, I didn't realize I got a new weapon. Oh, fuck yeah. Check me out. I like this better.
Here we go. Oh shit. Where's my audio signals? Is that like that first one?
No worm! This ends here! You gifted my people 1,000 years of suffering. Now I gift you an eternity in darkness.
They are ours, Lord Eldrath. The eyes of Nidhogg.
Aye. The worm lies broken and my father is avenged. With the wellspring of his vitality thus denied him, Nidhogg shall not linger long in this world. But behold the terrible price we have paid. My sire is dead. So many brother knights slain. We traded our honor for the strength which now courses in our veins. And still we are forced to make such sacrifice.
But not in vain, my lord. Hraesvelgr is the only great worm left in Dravania, and he dares not leave his lair. With Nidhogg's eyes in your possession, who now can challenge the might of Ishgard, ascend the throne, and take your rightful place as the ruler of our people?
Nay, my friend. I must forsake the mantle of king. Though Nidhogg be defeated, his wormling horde yet darkens the skies with wings beyond counting. As one who partook of Ratatoska's strength, it shall be my penance to bear a knight's arms until death grants me leave to retire. When that day comes, no prince shall perish.
but a hell's-bound hunter of dragons.
But Lord Haldreth, what then shall become of the royal line?
Think of your people, my lord. Without a king, who will the common man turn to in his hour of need? How will he find his way without your benevolent hand to guide him?
I thank you, Sir Flavian and Sir Silvertrill, for dispelling my remaining doubts. With men of such wisdom and compassion in service to the realm, 'tis plain that Ishgard has no need of a king. But if you must bow to the demands of tradition, you need look no further than yourselves for one worthy to wear the crown. Fare thee well, my brother knights, my loyal friends. On these shoulders shall I bear the weight of my father's sins. With this lance shall I repay the debt accrued through our misdeeds.
What cruel jest has fate played upon us? Have we seized this desperate victory only to lose a king?
We can but act as our lord has bid. We few who remain must divide between us the rulership of Ishgard and her people.
Not I. My oath was to Lord Haldreth, and he alone. If he is not to be king, then I would hang up my shield as well.
Will you abandon us too, sir?
I would wash my hands of blood and betrayal, and take up an honest trade. Mayhap I shall serve ale instead of sharpened steel.
We four, then.
Forton, Hylanat, Dirander, and Zemail. But 4 houses to rule all of Ishgard.
And what of the throne?
We keep it empty. Until the day a king rises once more, we must assume the role of stewards. We shall shape our nation anew with a history of our own making, and let the truth of this dark day die here, upon the battlefield.
What ails you, friend? Are you wounded? You have borne witness to history, to the culmination of the first battle with Nidhogg. The legend of Ishgard's founding tells that our ancestors were led to the land of Kurthus by the valiant King Thordan. In the midst of their journey, they came to a wide chasm, where they were set upon by a great worm, Nidhogg. A furious battle then ensued, with Thordan leading the van. Though the brave king was slain defending his people, his son, Haldreth, the first Azure Dragoon fought on undaunted. And with a mighty thrust of his lance, he gouged out Nidhogg's eye, forcing the wicked creature into retreat. Thus, did this eldritch orb become a sacred treasure of Ishgard, lending its power to every knight deemed worthy to bear the title of Azure Dragoon. A rousing tale, is it not? Would that I could still believe it. But your vision, which we must accept as immutable truth, leaves no room for doubt, save on one point. If Huldreth took both of Nidhogg's eyes, then how came this eye to be lodged in the worm's skull? Beneath every answer we unearth, another question lies buried. Twas a fierce battle, but one I knew we would win. Your fame is well deserved, warrior of light. Full proud am I to have fought at your side. I would fain return with all swiftness to Ishgard to inform the Lord Commander of our triumph. But we must first have words with Hraesvelgr. There are parts of this tale that the worm has kept from us, and I would know wherefore.
So, I'm just saying, I noticed that Hraesvelgr only had one eye. And it just happened to be yellow, so... I'm just saying I noticed.
Like Justinian said, that bastard dragon was probably lying to us about something.
Yeah, yeah. Alright. Talk to Justinian?
Yeah.
Alright. Though Nidhogg's is fallen, my heart is yet heavy. And this stain of corruption pleases me not. When all has been put to rest, I must needs forge my armor anew. I don't know, I kind of like the red. Looks pretty dope.
Forgot something else.
With Nidhogg fallen, none save Hraesvelgr remains to answer our questions. Let us trouble the worm again. And if Iceheart yet lingers at the zenith, all the better. I would have her hear the truth from the Dragon's Maw. Dragshan. What's up, friend?
Here, check your inventory.
Oh, did I? Oh, is it the...
Yeah, you got a key.
Where is it? Mana cutter. Hey. Nice.
Dope. All right. So my audio's bugging out a little bit. I don't know if it's bad for the stream, but it's definitely bad in my ears. But that's okay because it's right around stopping point.
Yeah.
Anyway, and this is a good stopping point. We just beat Nidhogg.
Whee! Oh, you still can't fly though.
No, not here.
Close. We're close though.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I forgot how aggressive these things are. Holy hell! Alright.
Yeah, you're higher level than me, so it's surprising they're attacking you.
I know. I'm at level 62 now.
Yeah. Playing Final
that's
Fantasy
why.
11. Nice. Are we calling it here, or how much are we gonna finish this, or what?
I'm gonna get away from these things that are attacking me, but then
Okay.
we can call it.
Okay.
Um,
How's Final Fantasy going? Final Fantasy 11 going, my friend.
oh, Ether Curve.
Oh, nice. Oh, Dragshan. March. What was it? Did you say March 4th?
4th, yeah.
March 4th? Yeah. That's a Saturday. Was that the plan?
No, it should be a Sunday.
March 5th? Oh, no, wait, I'm looking at February. Sorry. March. No, yeah, March 5th is Sunday. So we're doing it March 5th? Is that when I have it? Let me check my calendar. I think.
Whatever the Sunday is.
Okay, March 5th.
March 5th.
That's when we're doing coils. If you're still down.
Yeah.
Sunday. Okay, yeah, no, I need to change that. I have it as the 4th on my calendar.
I think I told you the 4th. It's Sunday, though. Whatever
Sunday.
day is Sunday.
Approximately
Hey, Jimmy.
4 o'clock, that's the plan, right?
Yeah, I mean, the exact time is still not ironed
Okay.
out. I mean, it's a month away, but
Right,
like,
right.
well,
Okay.
I would assume it'll be sometime around 4.
Yeah,
It's gonna
we'll
be
start
when
in the
people are
afternoon.
available. Yeah. It won't be
Afternoon
early
for
in the morning
us.
or anything.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I'll
even
be
if
there.
you're on the West Coast, it'll be like one-ish.
Yeah.
I think what we're gonna need, Dragshin, are you a healer? Can you heal? Volty, you're probably gonna heal, right?
He could probably do anything.
I think
Yeah, I can heal if we. We're going a full group unsynced,
and we're
right?
going unsynced. Yeah, I think we've got plenty
We're
of
not gonna need a healer.
DPSs. We're not gonna need a healer. I guess it doesn't really matter then. If we're just doing an unsynced coils run, and half of us are level 70 plus, it's not gonna matter. I'm gonna be a Dark Knight because I'm trying to make that my main for the time being. K-Nite, I assume you're gonna do Dragoon.
Yeah, I probably won't have anything else up to level by then, so yeah, I'll probably be Dragoon.
That works. That works.
Nice.
I bet Barry could probably be a blue mage. He'd probably think that. All right, but yeah, that's in terms of that. Yeah, we're about, I think, halfway through base Heavensward at this point.
Yeah.
Would you say, Multi? This is close to the halfway point.
Let's see here. It's a level 55 quest. So yeah, it's halfway through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some cool shit today for sure.
Yeah. It's heating up. It's
Yeah.
heating up for sure. And a bunch of cool stuff is right around the corner too. So I'm
Yeah.
excited for. Well, I guess the next one is gonna be. Ooh. We might get to. Okay, I don't know. Next. Okay. Oh, actually, next stream is probably gonna have to be a little bit shorter stream, just a little bit though.
But like next Tuesday?
Next Tuesday, yeah.
Okay.
Or no, maybe next Tuesday, or let me make sure I have the right day here. No, I think it's the Tuesday after that. This is gonna be a slightly shorter stream.
If we went at the pace that we went today, because we got a lot done today.
We powered through this today. We did really good.
Let's see here.
And again, like
So-
we don't have to power through. Like we can get distracted. We can allow ourselves to get distracted now.
It's funny because when we were like trying our best to go
Yeah.
as efficiently as we could, it just seemed like we weren't getting anywhere. And now that
Yeah.
we're just like relaxing and going at our own pace. But I swear that's also the difference. Like the Heaven's Word just has so much better momentum.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree.
You finish one cutscene and you're like, I want to go talk to Estini. I want to see what happens next.
Yeah.
Like you're always like, it just carries you to from one quest to the next, and ARR just doesn't have that.
I mean, even if we did half of what we did today, then we'll get another dungeon and a trial.
Next week.
Or
yeah.
Could we get to the vault next week?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, we can.
Oh boy. All right, vault next week, boys.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
We don't have to, but it's possible. It's a really good dungeon.
Yeah.
And it's just yeah. Let's figure out who we're gonna raid though. Who we got here? Up until like a couple seconds ago, Sector 6 was still streaming.
Oh yeah. I don't see him streaming now.
He's not.
If we need heals, I can heal. All my jobs are maxed. So there you go.
Oh, that's
Drag Chant. I told you he's been playing. Like, have you played literally since 2010? Like he played it before the whole ARR explosion
You're
thing.
a 1.0 like legacy character.
Yep, he's on a legacy server. Yep, that's wild. 1.0 life. That's crazy. Were you playing it like day one? Literally day one?
I mean, 1.0 just means pre.
No. Yeah, but still, that would be crazy if he was playing it like literally day one.
All right, I'm gonna hop off. Have a good night, guys.
All right.
All right. Good night, Bolty.
See you, Bolty.
Thanks for doing.
Do you want to plug anything, Bolty, when you playing next? When you streaming next?
When are you streaming next?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Okay.
What are you playing?
That is to be determined.
Nice. All right.
I'm debating between. Well, I don't know if I want to go. Like, I'm having pressure put on me to play 15.
Oh,
and
yeah.
with how the way 13's going, I don't know if I want to play 15.
Yeah.
But it's either gonna be like 12
12 is
or
good. 12 is fun.
12 is a lot of fun. I remember having a lot of fun with it. It's either gonna be 12 or Nier Automata. It's one of those two.
Ooh,
Those
are both really good options.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with either of those.
You're gonna have considerably more fun playing either one of those games than you will playing 13 or 15.
Yeah.
I love, like, Automata is my number one of all
Yeah.
time. So I absolutely love that game.
Oh, so you've played it before?
Yeah, I've 100%ed it 3 times.
Oh wow. Nice.
I'm gonna play Replicant
I'm gonna
after
show.
I finish.
I can't believe you're.
Forspoken. That's gonna be my next Thursday game.
What are you playing
Yep.
next?
Night, bros. Night,
See ya.
Mephisto. Have a good night.
Bye, bud.
Near Replicant.
New Replicant? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Thanks. If anybody who's not following Bolty, drop him a follow.
Yeah.
He's here.
I
He's
just-
part of this every week, man. He's
Every
always
week.
You're always showing up.
Even when I'm not here, he's here. Like,
Yeah.
he's dedicated.
Give him some love.
Yeah. I gave him a shout out, so you can just go directly to his page there. You got anybody in mind? I'm looking at Hefty Hannah.
Yeah, I'm down with Hefty Hannah.
Okay. He's been playing this game and like it's called Pogo Stuck and he's playing it right now. And it's basically like Bennett Foddy, like getting over it, but it seems like it's just more fun. And it's it's really fun watching him play it. Like I've been watching him play it so much, and it's highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. So we're gonna rate him. I think that's a great choice.
Maybe. Sorry, I'm going back on this. But Blitz is. I mean, you can rate Hefty Hand, but Blitz is playing FF7, and it is Final Fantasy VII Day officially now.
Oh right, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like maybe.
Who is?
Blitz.
I don't think I follow them.
Happy FF7 Day, breaking the game with Tifa. Yeah, I think I might go that way. I think
Okay.
I might go raid into Blitz. If you
That's
want to
cool.
raid into Hannah, or you can raid with Blitz with me, whatever you want to do, man.
I think we'll just go our separate ways today.
That works. We don't always have to raid the same person.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this was really fun, though. We'll be back next week.
No, we'll be back on Friday.
We'll be back. Oh, yes. We're going to be back Friday to do our post-ARR official recap discussion.
Yeah.
It is going to be... We're probably not going to do too much Heavensward talking, even though we'll probably accidentally slip into Heavensward a little bit. But, like, it's mostly going to be about, your final thoughts on A Realm Reborn.
Yep.
Wrapping up.
I got notes. This time. I made notes this time.
Awesome. I'm glad.
Yeah.
So here is my raid message.
No promises, Dragshan. Oh yeah, raid messages.
Yeah, Dragshan, you should have seen K-Nite reacting to the end of the ARR patches, like that final hour and a half cutscene.
It really wasn't that long. It was only like 45 minutes.
I remember it being way longer, but you were just so unimpressed by like everything that happened. Like, oh my god, my soul was just dying watching you like not react.
We'll talk about it on Friday. We'll talk about it.
All right, we will. All right. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, guys. See you Friday. Bye.
See you guys.